We're back with another tool video, and this one I'm going to do specialty tools. I did hand tools, so this is going to be the second and final part to that. So now I'm going to do specialty tools. Where to get them cheap. You can rent tools from your local, a lot of your local auto parts store, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, yada yada yada. But sometimes it's just handy to have them at the house, and for the price of some of these, I own them. So the first one's going to be this disc brake kit. This is pretty nice. You get pretty good amount for the money. I have one. I actually have this. I'll put a link in the description of this video. It works good. Okay. Um, Heavy duty US. Mine's in a red case. You can see you can get them even cheaper for $19.99. But we'll link this in the description. So, I mean, they're good quality tools. I have this set from this seller. Mine ended up coming in a red case. Here's what it includes. And it has both left-hand and right-handed thread for both calipers. I mean, you get General Motors, you got Ford, you've got, yeah, a lot of stuff here. So that's always good to have. So like that. So we'll put that in the description. The next thing it's good to have is a pickle fork. And well, for $24 you get all the sizes, the ability, if you choose so later, to hook it in an air hammer. I never have mine. I've beat the heck out of it. I put one on one and one on the other and just beat them silly. And you can see they're pretty good prices here for those. Want to spend a little more, you can get them in a case. Want less, you can get them like this. So, that's really nice. So, for the money, that is nice. So let's go on to the next thing. Next thing I think everyone should have is one of these. I think I showed it in my toolbox. Mine's magnetic. You can ratchet them in and out. It is, I mean, they're $18. You don't get much cheaper than that. Shoot, here's one for $16 I overlooked. $15.90. And I like these because you can spread both pistons at once if you've got like the Brembo style brakes on a lot of the cars. They work really nice because they fit down in there. They're wide. So I do like this for that. I'll put the link to this one in the description. Next one is going to be kind of optional, but if you're working on Lincolns, particularly older ones, pre-rec and pinion, you're going to want this. So I'm going to show you why. Pitman arm puller. I mean, and for the price at one of the auto parts stores, you get this whole case of goodness. So, you get the large swing arm puller, all this stuff. And they can make it pretty easy to pull the Pitman arm. And I especially like this one here for popping the ball joints off the drag link in the center, and they work pretty good for that. I mean, I'm not saying on this, go take these and use them every day as a mechanic. I'm sure you probably could until they broke. They're going to wear out a lot faster. They're probably not meant for, I'm going to go on a limb and say they're not meant for everyday use, but This one's 48, free shipping. It's a little better deal. I think we're gonna go with it. I mean, it's heavy duty. This I like to use, like I said, for those, between the tie rod and the drag link. Really good for the pitman arm on the town car. If you got some good, works good on the older town cars. So if you got a 02 or older, this is kind of a must to have. So the next thing we're going to go to, Hard O2 sensor socket set. I don't care what you have, you're going to need some O2 sensors and stuff. And this comes with everything for $26. Is there a cheaper one down here? I don't see them. But that's what I'm going to go with for the my O2 sensor socket set. It's pretty good. So I own some of these. I don't own this particular one. Instead, I ended up with a spark plug slash O2 sensor master set off here that they're no longer, apparently now the sellers are no longer selling, but it's been really good over the years. So let's go next. Snap ring pliers. And I have the same set, but they came red. And these will get you started. Oh, well, yeah, but I'm not paying that. Oh, wow, here's my same set right here. ABN, Auto Body Now. Auto Body Now, pretty good stuff. Couldn't find them there earlier. Pretty good stuff. A lot of my stuff, I've bought Specialty Tools Auto Body Now. They hold up decent. Getting stuff done at home, it's great. And these come with some picks you'll be able to use and abuse and destroy. I have mine. It's wonderful. So there's that. And, snap ring pliers for some people's a must. Especially if you have some of the Ford Focuses, with the press and bearing. If you got that snap ring in there, he's coming handy for that. They've got the bigger ones. They're wonderful. So there's that. Next thing, I'm going to be repeating a pair of hand tools. These long handle plier set. With the 3-piece. I like the 5-piece. See, there's the ring nose pliers. Those are great. $26, you get all 5. That's not bad. Shipped to your door. Next one, something I have a couple of. Not really to this extent, and I'm going to be ordering this set because, well, I don't really see any much cheaper. $41. Heck, I could save right here. So, but this comes with a couple picks to remove the hoses and stuff. See? So, the hose pliers. These are for removing for all those band hoses and stuff. And you get all of them in this set. Kind of nice. I am ordering this because that is an awesome, awesome deal. So the next elephant in the room is torque wrenches. Need a couple torque wrenches. However, if you're starting out or just doing stuff from home, you may not want a whole torque wrench. Well, I have the deal for you. It is torque adapter. This will go on your 1/2-inch drive ratchet and turn it into a torque wrench. You can set it digitally, just like this, and it will beep when you hit torque. They're great. Here's a 1/2-inch drive. It does 25, 250 foot-pounds. That'll do your axles, whatever else. You can put it on a breaker bar. It's not really going to break the bank, and for the price, they're pretty accurate. And if you're just needing for valve covers and other stuff, here's the other one. This is AC Delco. AC Delco's got good tools. believe AC Delco tools are made by Durafix. Comes with batteries, comes with the case. 3H drive, basically 6 foot-pounds to 60 foot-pounds. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I mean, you're 30 for, the cheapest ratchets here. So, that's a pretty good thought there. So, torque wrench. Now, on to the next thing, which is going to be, I'm going to link a couple of them. So you're wanting cheap, you're wanting to last. I'm going to give you a couple grades of the next one, and that's Impact. So, Impact, we can get you a cheap one. Work Pro, $74.99. Comes with the battery, fast charger, 300 foot-pounds torque. Comes with some sockets to do wheels. Not bad. We'll list it. It's cheap. It's going to get you by in the driveway. However, for the upgrade, there are a couple, and here's another cheap one, Duratec. If you prefer Duratec, 20 volt, and it does come with a case and a little nicer charger. However, if you want a real good one, and I've used it for years, I actually owned it. Home Depot. Boom. $149. You get the 4 amp hour battery, the Ryobi half-inch drive input, and a charger. It is more foot-pounds, up to 375 foot-pounds. So, there you go. That's my, if you can afford it and splurge, go there. Now, find the next one. Next thing is going to be axle nut sockets. I actually have these. They've been good. They hold up. $29.99 is the price you can get just one of these little bastards at AutoZone or O'Reilly's. I mean, they're like $19 to $24, before tax. After tax, are really close to this. So you're getting a whole set in a case. Works good. Heck yes. That's the way to go on those. And, next thing's going to be the flip socket set I have. So, for taking off $31 to get the flip socket, that's not bad. That's what I've got. Auto Body Now. Work well. Have both metric and standard flippable. Or if you've got nicer wheels on your vehicle, like custom rims, here you go. A whole set, $22. Again, I'm going to link them. So these are pretty nice. And again, there's more flip sockets. So we're going to link these. Oh, there's our ATE Pros. Those are the exact ones I have. Are the ATE Pros. So I'm going to link the ATE Pros. It's the ones I have. See them in my tool video. I've used them. I've abused them. They work great. So, it's what it is. Now, if you want to really splurge and go electric ratchets, and you just want it's 12 volt tool, here we go. I've got the 12 volt tools. Here's my exact ratchets. I got the quarter. I got the 3H drive. I got the charging thing. This comes with one battery, 2 ratchets. Here's a better 2 battery, 2 ratchet combo. For not much more. I've I've bought several of these. I know you've seen them in my toolbox video right here. And I actually bought mine from this seller, Torque Zone. They did good for me. So, and these have been going for years. I'm happy. So I'll link that, and I'll probably link Torque Zone because that's where I bought a lot of my tools from. Is this Torque Zone? They sell AC Delco and Durafix. I mean, so yeah, I have that. Have some extra batteries. The batteries are cheap for these little 12 volts. Seen that ratchet. Oops, have that one. Have that set. See, I got a couple different ones. I have this little guy. I should get one of these new ratchets. Oh, I have the long one here. Um, half-inch drive impact. And so you can get those tools pretty cheap. I do have this battery. There's my light. So pretty handy. You can get these sets pretty cheap. If you're just wanting little 12 volt tools, you don't care about the torque, you know, that's always something to look at here. So I have this little guy. So, and I have the drill. So I'm only the Torque Zone and some of this stuff in the video. And as far as a lot of my lights, well, I'll show you how I get my lights. Because, well, honestly, people are insane on lights. I get the freebies at Harbor Freight, but I also get rechargeable work light right here. And I go down. Here we go. $8 to $15. Here we go. Magnetic foldable work lights. This is what I buy right here. 2-piece large. You get 2-piece small, 1-piece. I like the 2-piece so one can charge. And I have 4 of them. They work good. And at that price, you really don't have to worry about breaking them. So that's how I do it. This is going to conclude another starting out tool video on specialty tools. I know we covered the hand tools. Now we're covering specialty tools. And so, you know, like I said, there's probably different things you could think of, you could get, but for starting off, and depending on your car, you may want something different, especially for that car. Certain cam holders, water pump holders, certain water pump installation tools. Again, try eBay for tools. You can get them so cheap, eBay and Amazon. It's crazy. And they only have to last a few times to pay for themselves. So it's the way to go. Anyways.